Have you ever laid in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to the silence between you and your partner, and felt an overwhelming sense of loneliness? It's not just that the physical intimacy has stopped, it's the feeling that the person who used to be your safe harbor is now a stranger sleeping right next to you. You might find yourself asking, "Am I not attractive anymore?" Or, "Is there someone else?" Or, "Did I do something wrong?" If you are feeling rejected, unwanted, or confused by the sudden coldness in your relationship, I need you to know, you are not crazy, and you are not alone. This intimacy famine is one of the most painful, gut-wrenching experiences a human being can go through. It feels like a quiet rejection of your entire being. But what if I told you that this withdrawal often has nothing to do with how much they love you and everything to do with hidden psychological blocks? The shift and hope. Take a deep breath. I want you to pause the panic button in your mind. While it feels catastrophic right now, a lack of intimacy is rarely a terminal diagnosis for a relationship. In psychology, we often see withdrawal not as an end, but as a symptom, a signal flare. The good news? Signals can be decoded. When you understand the mechanism behind the distance, you stop fighting the symptoms and start healing the root cause. You have the power to turn this ship around. You can reignite that spark, but it requires shifting your perspective from blame to curiosity. You're about to learn exactly how to do that. Before we dive into the psychology of healing, I have a quick question. Are you ready to master the dynamics of your relationship? If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you are missing out on crucial psychological insights that could save you years of heartache. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell right now so you don't miss the tools you need to build a love that lasts. Now, let's open up the treatment plan and see exactly what is happening beneath the surface. The treatment breakdown. We are going to break this down into 3 core psychological pillars. Restoring intimacy isn't just about sex, it is about rebuilding the bridge that collapsed. Phase 1. Emotional safety. The foundation. The first area we need to treat is emotional safety. Often, a partner stops being intimate because their nervous system no longer feels safe to be vulnerable. This isn't about physical danger, it's about the fear of criticism or dismissal. If your partner feels that every interaction leads to an argument or judgment, they will shut down sexually to protect themselves emotionally. The treatment here is creating a judgment-free zone. We need to stop asking, "Why won't you touch me?" and start asking, "What do you need to feel safe with me again?" This heals the trust component of intimacy. Phase 2. The stress response cycle. The blocker. The second area is the stress response. In modern life, cortisol, the stress hormone, is the biggest killer of libido. Psychologically, if your partner is in survival mode due to work, finances, or family pressure, their brain literally shuts down the reproductive drive to conserve energy. They aren't rejecting you, they're just trying to survive the day. The treatment here is shifting from demanding intimacy to facilitating relaxation. It's about being teammates against the stress, rather than adding to it. This heals the physiological component of intimacy. Phase 3. The desired discrepancy, the dynamic. Finally, we treat desired discrepancy. We often assume that spontaneous desire, wanting it out of nowhere, is the only real desire. But many people have responsive desire. They only feel the urge after connection has started. If you stop initiating because you fear rejection, and they stop initiating because they need a warm-up, you enter a standoff. The cure is scheduled connection. It sounds unsexy, but planning low-pressure time to just hold hands or talk without the expectation of sex can actually jumpstart the engine. This heals the behavioral component of intimacy. These concepts are deep, and we've only scratched the surface. If you feel like your relationship needs a complete overhaul, I have curated a specific playlist on my channel dedicated entirely to marriage and relationship dynamics. It covers everything from communication hacks to rebuilding broken trust. I highly recommend you watch that next to get the full picture. Now, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, which of the 3 phases I mentioned, safety, stress, or desire types, do you think is the biggest block in your relationship right now? Your story might help someone else feel less alone. Let's talk about it. See you in the next video.